So check this out. I normally don't even speak on this kind of stuff, but I felt the need to address a very misleading narrative that's being pushed in regards to Mercedes and the song I Can Tell that I performed last night as part of the Verzuz battle. While Mercedes is someone that I've known for a very long time, and we have a mutual respect for each other, Mercedes was not contracted by Verzuz for the performance last night. And let me reiterate, Mercedes was not contracted last night to perform at the Verzuz battle. I was. Over the years, I've performed the song several times without Mercedes. Mercedes has performed the song several times without me, and it hasn't been an issue until now. In regards to the song I Can Tell, it was written by myself, Jabot, and Miss Peaches, who were all artists at No Limit at that time. It was recorded for Mercedes' Rear End album. Another false narrative that's being pushed is this idea that Mia X was put in place of Mercedes and sang her parts of the song. That is definitely not true. If y'all saw the performance, I always get the crowd to sing the parts of the song that I don't sing. I only perform the parts of the song that I wrote. I wrote the hook, I wrote the verse. I get the crowd to sing both Mercedes and Jabot's part, and it hasn't been an issue until now. While I understand Mercedes' frustration, should she have been a part of the performance, I think it would have been great to have her there, but she was not contracted for the performance. Let me state that again. She was not contracted for the performance. So this idea that another artist went performed her song, I think is very misleading because I wrote the song. You follow me? This is not a slight at Mercedes. This is just me addressing this and bringing clarity to this situation. Holla.
But it's not a minute long, so I have to stay on here long enough so I can post it. But I'm definitely going to post this to my page because I'm sick and tired of being played with. I am supposed to be here just like everybody else. I don't know how to. Somebody else got to sing my song, but not single one of theirs. This shit is and foul, but it's cool because I promise I got something for everybody. I swear to God, I got something for everybody. It's so many people that ain't even so. Look how many people that's not No Limit that's on this stage. Do you see? I'm over here with Timberland. Why do they have me and Timberland on the side of the stage? Make me understand it. Do you see this? I got a whole wristband, and these bitches didn't let me go on. Like, let me make you. How that sound? That sound deliberate, huh? Something just ain't right. It's cool though, because y'all can expect a lawsuit because I did not give permission for anybody else to perform my song, so it's gonna be a problem. Believe it's up and it's stuck. I'm not playing. Bitch, bring them out, because I got them on deck. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. Come my way. I promise. It'll get total coming. Oh my God. I'm so mad. Like, I'm over here trying to hold back tears and everything. My phone is ringing because people don't understand. I can't make you understand. But please know, that nigga been for bad business. He been janking promoters at No Limit. So fuck them. It's cool. You ain't got to worry about me no more. Not at all.
My dog Mac that came through and set the record straight. He addressed Mercedes. You know, she and her feelings, and she didn't get to perform. But what Mac said crushed everything. And Mercedes will be a fool to try to take that shit to court. All you're gonna do is waste your money, knowing you need that money. Don't do it. You're gonna lose. This is 100% loss. Once Mac said you didn't even write the song, how can you sue? You didn't even write the song. It's not even your song. You don't even own that part of the song. You understand? So how can you sue? He can get anybody, somebody that's in the crowd to sing. Anybody can sing it. He wrote that part. You just sung that part. You don't own nothing. You can't sue for that. Verzuz didn't book you. They didn't contract you. You know how many other No Limit artists wasn't contract? These artists are not dead. You was there, okay. It would have been nice, you'd have been on it, but didn't nobody say what Mercedes at? Nobody said it. If you look through the Verzuz comment, did nobody say what Mercedes at? They missing Mercedes. There was a lot of artists that didn't get contracted. Candy Neighbor went on stage. Prime Suspects went on stage. Gambino family went on stage. The Ghetto Commission went on stage. QB went on stage. Who else? I think Mr. Surfon was there. I think Mr. Servon was on stage, wasn't he? I'm thinking he was on there. But yeah, man, it was a lot of artists. Moby Dick went on stage. So what make you different? What make you bigger than them artists? They brung more, Kane and they would brung more shit to the table than you did. Kane and they were the reason why Mercedes got signed to No Limit. Kane and they was at a talent show and seeing Mercedes perform. He like how they like how she performed. She ain't even from New Orleans. I think she's from the Midwest somewhere. They like how she performed at the talent show. They told her to come to the studio. He came through the building, came through the studio. She performed in front of Kane and Abel or P, however it went down. Whether she sung or rap or did both. They liked her style. They signed her. And she came out with the album. And yeah. But you can't sue for that song. You didn't get contracted. You should be dissing Verzuz, not P. P ain't have no control of that. Where was you when P took up for you against Charlamagne? I ain't never hear you. You wasn't this loud when he was taking up for you.
It was a No Limit product in stores every week. Except for Mercedes. We never saw that, and I always wanted to see that because she had a fat ass.
Yeah, see that, bro. Hold up, man. Don't talk about Mercedes.
Oh,
like
my bad.
that.
I ain't know she family.
So disrespectful.
Nah, she ain't family, but still, though, with all my people, man, you know how I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we good, man. Ain't no, you know how we get on.
But how was you setting it up, though, promotion-wise?
What you mean setting?
Because it was dropping. They were dropping every week. So how was people able to know? Okay, unless you was going to the record.
Nah, let's go back to this, dog.
Okay.
Let's respect, because I'm not gonna talk about your sister, your mama, nothing.
Got you.
You know, we need to. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first thing, because I know you do your radio thing, and I respect that. But at the same time, Mercedes she a female.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, you're right. But she did look good on that cover, though.
Yeah, she look good. That's your opinion. But you know.
Now you talking about they doing shady business, F No Lemon and this and that. You didn't never stand out. You didn't do enough to get contracted. You didn't do enough. You weren't on enough hit records. What they're gonna contract you for? Because if they contract you, what you gonna do? Just perform that hook right there? Because ain't no song Mercedes got on the solo tip they could win around. Even if it was 20 songs apiece, it ain't no song that Mercedes can perform that can win around. Why book you over Cain and Abel? You don't have no songs. So nah, like you really should have did your research and got to the bottom of everything before you made that video and you made a fool out of yourself. Now, if you just want to go viral, you got that. You got posted on the big blogs, shit like that. You ain't been posted in forever or never. And yeah, you done that, but it'll go away in 2 days. Cause it ain't like you got a song behind it or nothing like that. But it wouldn't make no sense. You weren't contracted. You didn't write the song. You don't own the rights to the song. Do you even got the masters to your first album? You can't sue nobody. Trill right now can perform any Boosie song he wants to. He don't need Boosie there rapping it. He can't sue. Trill can let anybody. Only thing Boosie may get is if he wrote the lyrics. So the percentage he get for the lyrics, stuff like that, that's it. But get permission to perform, all you got to do is go through Trill. Unless it's that new Boosie shit. Like Rod Wave, when he took that Boosie song, he didn't have to go through Boosie. Just go through Trill. Now, Boosie, if you take some lyrics and Boosie wrote the lyrics, he may get a percentage of that. That's it. It ain't no suing, though. Or like, I took the song. It'll be just on that little percentage if he was to do that, though. If he had to do that. At first, you know, I'm thinking like, why would they? I didn't think it was, you know, they contract the artist. I'm thinking they ain't just let you on because they ain't want you on. But the only reason why these people was on stage, or meaning the people that can rap, they got a mic, is because they was contracted. Now, it could have been other No Limit artists on stage that wasn't contracted, but you wouldn't know that. And they was artists, but they didn't perform. You know, so I can see why you frustrated. You understand? But yeah, man, you just weren't contracted. When Swiss Beats and the people that work at Hot 97 and all the up north people, when they think of No Limit, they don't think of Mercedes. They don't think of Mercedes. They don't think of no song Mercedes was on. So they're not gonna think to contract you. They're not. It's gonna be the star lineup, Chopper Style, even though he wasn't on star lineup, but he had a big song. Mia X, Silk, C Murder, Fiend, Snoop, people like that. That's it. Mystical if he was out. That's enough right there to carry. All the other artists that was signed to No Limit, they don't have no songs that can win a round if it's only 20 rounds in a verse. So the Ghetto Commission, they don't have no songs. It ain't just you. They don't have no songs that can win a round. The Gambino family, they don't have no songs that can win a round. Steady Mobbin', they went on stage. What songs can they play that can win a round for sure? And Cash Money got all these hits. So you got to really come with bangers like the top of the line, P songs, C Murder songs, Mia X songs, Fiend songs, Snoop Dogg songs, stuff like that, mystical songs. You can't half step. Now they want to get the 50 songs, they start playing street songs. Then the street artists are No Limit. They Full Blooded, he wasn't there. Full Blooded was No Limit, he wasn't there. So yeah, Mac didn't get to perform a lot of songs. He performed that one solo song. That was it. Fiend didn't get to perform those solo songs. Yeah, man. Like, it is what it is, though. But Mac cleared it up. Shout out to Mac. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Mac on his IG. If y'all don't know who Mac is, understand. That's the Down South Nas. Y'all can go get that Shell Shock. Y'all can go get that World War III album. Straight crack. You know, you ain't really got to skip no songs. Straight bars. You deliver messages. Yeah. He go crazy. You understand? So do your homework on Mac. And he was in the Hot Boy movie too. He had a scene in the Hot Boy movie. It was real short, but he had a scene in the Hot Boy movie. Y'all go check that out. So yeah, man. Besides all that, it is what it is. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all subscribe. Share the video. Follow me on my new channel. He Was With Him. I'm gonna put this on He Was With Him too. Go.